What's up, Jay? What's happening, y'all? No, no. Right here, um, somebody said what it is, Jay. So I just had to open that up for them. You see, open it up for them, and then John 14:11 told me to go to 10 over here at Matt's house. You see what I'm saying? And just open this up. You know, it says, "Believe me that I am in the Father." Okay, I, that I, you see, I am in the Father. You see, I'm in the Father. So that means I came from the Father. You see, and the Father is now in me. You see, so if the Father is in him, that means, you see, he's the Father. He's the Father, right? Right? You see, he's the father of what's inside of him, right? He's the father of what's inside. What's inside of him? What's inside of him? Do he have something inside of him? You see, do he have life inside him? Where is his life at? Where is his next generation gonna come from? From him. Where is it gonna come from? Is it down below? Is it down below? So anything that he say, anything that he do, he got to correct himself, make sure that everything is on point. Because wherever that transfer is, it's going to come straight through the phallus. You see, it's going to go into the next dimension, into the woman. You see, so he have to prepare something. He had to prepare something in that development. Believe me, I am in the Father, and the Father I am, believe me, that I am in the Father. So he was in his Father's testicles, you see, and the Father in me, you see, and the Father is in me, you see, it don't stop. It don't stop. Why would it stop? Why would it stop? And he have inside those clouds, it's so many of it, so many of him. You see, he gonna have to fed her. You see, he gonna have to fed her in order for that generation to come. It's only going to be one. He only got one father. You see what I'm saying? He only got one father. You see, and all the other ones that's going to come after him, you see, are going to perish. Are going to be sacrificed. You see, it's going to be sacrificed to get inside of this dimension. You see, it's only going to be one. If you're here, or if you're watching me, you was the one who made it. And but what came from you, you see, all those yous have been sacrificed. Only thing you got to do is go outside and look up in the sky. That's what it looked like. That's what that the stuff you're looking up in the sky, all that the clouds and things. Yeah, that's all. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Don't get it twisted now. Don't get it twisted. You gotta connect yourself with everything. You just gotta just look at it in a different way. Look at it in a different way. You see. Listen to what I'm saying. Your mama gave you the eyes to see all this stuff that they call an illusion out here. Your mama gave you all this stuff. You see what I'm saying? If somebody said to me, what do that mean? You see, and I told them, how you gonna tell me that I'm not in the Father and the Father is not in me? You know. How you gonna tell me that? How you gonna say that I'm not? How you gonna tell me that I'm not? And what's coming out of me comes from the Father. You see, comes from the Father. I'm just saying. I'm not talking about no books or no fantasy stuff or things that don't exist in this day and time where where a woman, she has a baby all by herself and things. She have a seed and she just thought about having the next generation, and she became pregnant. Listen, I'm talking about what is. I'm talking about what you used to seeing out here. I'm talking about how you got into the world. You see, I'm talking about the two poles that you came from. You, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You see, believe me that I am in the Father and the Father in me. You see, the Father is inside of me. You see, the Father is inside of me. Where is he at? Oh, I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to do the same thing again, huh? But if I say it like that, it'll mean that means that Jesus could have had sex. But I think that's blasphemous, right? You know, he got to stay. Well, no, you can't be pure if you. What is purity? I don't know what purity is. Purity is using all the mechanisms and all the components that you was given, right? To produce life. That's inside of the house of purity or inside of the house of perfection. If you don't produce anything, good or bad, if you don't produce nothing, you see, how could that be perfect? How you're not using the mechanisms and the components that the Most High gave for you. You know, He wants to see you multiply. You see, you know, He wants to see you he wants to see Himself grow. But in order to do that, you're going to have to perform the actions, right? Believe me that I am in the Father. I was in His testicles. I'm in Him. And the Father is in me. You see, now, the Father is in me now. You see, what is the Son of Man? What is the Son of Man? People keep talking about, like, talking all this esoteric shit like it's some type of spooky, weird, like, whatever. And they got all these reasons for it. I am the Son. I am a male. I come from a father. You see, my father is a male. He was a man. I am his son. You see, I am his son. What you want to say? How you going to say it? Or can I say it a different way? I am the Son of God. So I am the son of this governing body. You see, I am the son of this governing body. Even though I'm saying it dramatically, you see, but I am the son of this governing body. You see, if I'm the son of God, who are you? You only have one Father. So when you say, listen, you know, listen, this is S-O-N. Here is S-U-N. This is 1, 6, and a 5. That's a 1, 6, and a 5, right? 1, 6, and a 5. This is 1, 3, and a 5. Let's see how we can open this up. 1 or 19, 15, 14. Okay? 19, 21, 14. What that say? What is that? Here's the Son. 4, 1, 5, 1, 9, 1. Okay, that's the Son, right? Man. And then you have you see, or, well, it's actually, let's do this so you won't get confused. That's an I. You see, you have man, and then you have 4, 1, 1, 2, 9, 1. You have M-A-A-T. You see? I-A. You see? So, which one? Let's see. So which one? We have 5, 6, and 1. 5, 3, and 1. You see? It's going the other way. Which one? Which one? 2, 6, and 4. Which one? Which one would you prefer? Son, man, and then you have son, ma'at. Which one? You have a 21, and then you have a 15. Let's see something. 21:15. This is elementary shit. That's a 3 and a 6. That's a 36. But if you put these together, 1521, it says SETS, sets. You see, so who was Set? Who was Set? Figure out who Set was, and you will understand why it's hard for you to believe it or you're confused about it. And there's nothing to be confused about. There's nothing to be confused about. You see, if I take the body, if I stretch this body out 165, you see that's 2, 8, 2, 8, and a 9. You see that reads thigh. Okay, that's thigh. So that's written. So anyway, and so if I take 1, 3, and 5, you see that's 8, 2, and a third. You see 8, 2, and a third. So you have H. Let me see. Let me stretch this out and see something. Okay. So you got to find out what Aku is. You got to find out what Aku is, because that's your answer. That's your thigh, Aku. You see. Dayaku. You see. Dayaku. Or, let me see something. Put a dot here. Or could it be THI? You see. Akuti. So, Akuta. Or Akuti. Akuta, Akuti. Because this says Dayaku. Dayaku. Going the other way is, well, yeah, Dayaku or Akuti. Akuti. You see, whatever. I think that comes from this land right here. But anyway, what I'm just trying to share with you. You see, everything is simple. It's just that the minds want to, you got, first of all, you got to get out this trade of supremacy, because these are the people that taught you this shit. Everything is simple. Everything is simple. You just have to know what this simple shit is. I mean, for real, you just have to know what it is, man, you know, and stop like, look. Well, I'm just saying, man, you know, it's so, all this stuff, listen, this right here, this 21 right here is talking about a generation, because it's going to come from here, and you have to find this next pair. You see these two pairs, they're pairs. You see 192 reads A-R and a K, arc. These two pairs, you see you have two pairs, you see, and then you got the square, you see. You have to do it again. It's going to take another two pairs. But that's what the sun is talking about. The sun is the arc. You see what I'm saying? But then you have this ara here, you see, and then you have the word, you have name. You see, you have name right there. You see, that's see, this fifth, you got 5, 14, 23, 32, 41 on down. You see, can you borrow a fifth? You see, if you borrow a fifth, it'll read name. You see, it'll read name. You see, that's that's the concentration of that. But however, you see, however, you do have in here, you have red, R-E-D. You have red there. So you're talking about a ruddy. You're talking about something that's ruddy. You're talking about something, oh, you could be talking about Esau. Yeah, I'm just talking. But you know, it's a ruddy color, you know, sort of like mine. My color is ruddy. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, these cats out here, they'll probably call me Esau or some shit. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, it says red. You see? And then you got the 111 right there. You see? So this is some heavy. You got to figure out what this is. Believe me that I am in the Father, and the Father is in me. Let's just say the Father was this right here. This ma'at, you see, or this hafar. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say, or just say the Son. Okay, let's just say, believe me that I am in the Father. So I'm inside. Let's just say I'm inside of the ray, and the Father is in me. So I'm inside the ray, and the ray is inside of me. My illumination, that the illumination is inside of me. I am light. I come with light. You see, I come with this light. I come with this illumination. You see? Believe me that I am in the Father and the Father in me. You see? How do you want to say it? How come you can't say it and mean what you say? Why you gotta just make it seem like this is somebody special? It ain't nobody special. It's talking about you. You see? It's talking about you. How come you can't put on these garments? How come you can't put on this body? Why are you afraid of this? Wait a minute, hold on. Where my belt at? Because somebody about to get an ass whipping. You see, I'm so tired of you. I'm so tired of all this confusion and shit out here, man. You know, trying to make it seem like things are all, just making things so hard all the damn time. It's not that hard. These things don't hard look like I'm talking. I forgot what I was going to write down. Okay, hold on. Yeah. You see. Well, listen. Only thing I'm saying is like, you see. Only thing I'm saying is, you see. You gotta figure out. You gotta figure some things out, man. You see, it's not that hard to understand. It's not that hard to understand these things. You see, it's not that hard to understand. You see, you make it hard. You make these bodies hard. You see, you make these bodies difficult. You see, it's not that hard. You make the bodies difficult. You see? Yeah, you make the bodies difficult. None of this stuff is hard. You see, only you make it hard. Only you make it hard. You see. Only you make it hard. You know, people be calling my phone and stuff. I don't know who these people are. They just be calling me and shit. It's like I'm supposed to answer some shit. I ain't answering that shit. Yeah. Okay. Look, here's Jesus. Just like the conjure of the word black. And you know, no matter what you say, you're going to defend that everything. And that's okay. You can defend it all you want to. But this right here is a seal. This is a word. It's a seal. Okay? It's a seal. It's called seals. You see? It reads 1513 and a 1, okay? 1513 and 1, 1513 and a 1, okay? I'm writing this is, this is my area code. This is my area code where I was born at. I was conceived on the 11th month, okay? My area code, Cincinnati, Sin. You see, Cincinnati, Ohio. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, you know, these two go together. You see, they go together. You see, they go together. Now, how do you break the seal and come into the original body? You're gonna have to break the seal. How do you break the seal from this original body? You're gonna have to look for this right here. Somebody sealed you up with this 3 and a 14. You see, 3 and a 14. Now, actually, it looks like this, 21 and 14. Where did you see that at? Did you see this right here? Did you see that right there? 1, 9, 2, 1, 1, 4. Did you see that right there? It says un. Yeah, And then when I saying when I reversed it, it reads. Oh shit! I'm sorry. When I reversed it, it reads. Dang! Oh shit! I gotta slow down. When I reverse it, it reads Ma'at, or shit. See how I'm doing, y'all? Or do I? But listen. LAM. You see? That's alarm. You see? Peace. He says peace. 7, 5. Ye. You see? 1, 3, 5. You see? SUN. Sun. 8, 2, 3, 8, and 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 6. You see? The code is in A through Z. You see? The code is in A through Z. You don't know that though. Your brother is here telling you. You see, it's inside of me. Look, it's inside of here. This is the word Jesus right here. This is the area code. He was born in sin, nigga. You see, in the house of Ahia. You see, I keep trying to tell you people something, man. But so if you get out and look and pay attention, listen. The way you unseal this is put that one right. Put that sun, that illumination. Right here, this piece right here. You just put the piece right here. You see, just put the piece right here. You see, put the piece right here. You see how they got it, though? You see how they got it, right? That's what they did. But look, see, it's saying right here, it's us. Who is us? Who is us? Who is us? And what is united state of being? You see, or what is united mindset? You see, what is united? Are you united? No, you hate Jesus you hate Jesus, just like you hate this. You see, just like you hate this. I know you keep on talking about it's not about color. I know it ain't about color. It's about the values in the conjure of these words spelling. This says own, that says lack. You see what I'm saying? That's, it's be lack. And this one is right here. You got a 29. You see, you got you got a choice. Either to be feminine, what I'm saying? You got to put the Y right there, but the Y ain't right there. So you just take the whole block, take the pole right there. You just say the mama and the daddy, what I'm saying? And own something. You see, you got to own something. You got to own this. Own this brown, multi shades of brown. That's what you are. You see, that's what you are. How could you be this? How could you be? Ain't nothing wrong with the hue or whatever they call black. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But it's their word, their conjure. What they did to you. This is who you are. And there's no such thing as light-skinned black, dark, medium-skinned black. No, black comes in, 2 shades? Look, black, listen. Black goes from black, mid-grade, gray, light gray, and then white. And you see, that's the only shade that's going to come from black. I'm just trying to put something in you. I'm just trying to tell you something. You see, I'm just trying to tell you something. Thanks for putting that in me, y'all. But anyway, I'm just trying to tell you something, man. I'm just trying to tell you something. You put unseals, unseal. You see, you put that unseal right there. You see, you'll be able to unseal yourself from this confusion. Unseal yourself from this confusion. You listen. You reading something, thinking that it's you reading something, but the image that you was gathered has the image of your oppressors or those whom you or who tamed you. You see what I'm saying? Who tamed you? Did you need taming? You see what I'm saying? However it may be, they put their image upon you. You see, and they created themselves upon you. You see what I'm saying? So now you thinking that this name right here is something else. You see, you know how many Christians that don't look like you love Jesus? You see, love Jesus, but when they see you, they hate your guts. You see, have you ever seen yourself hate yourself just like they hate you? You understand what I'm saying? It's the same thing. You have to unseal yourself. You have to unseal yourself and come into the body or hold the power of what they didn't change. They only changed the wording. They only changed the wording from Yahusha or Yahushai. They only changed the wording, but the power and the strength and the knowledge and the wisdom that came with this body, for thousands upon thousands of years. You see, that came with this body is still here. They're using the body, but it's perverted. You see, it's have been tainted. So that's why you can't see no like fruits and vegetables growing naturally. You see, they can't stand on the things that you cultivated. They can't stand it. You see. That's why just like some of our brothers who are Israelites. They don't even know they came. A majority of them come from here. They keep talking about this land across the seas. They have no idea who they are. You see, they have no idea who they are. They can't name nobody in their ancestry or in their bloodline that's here. You see, they got to read their ancestry in the book, or they keep telling themselves. You see, they keep telling themselves that they're lost. They don't know anything. You see, you don't have to do nothing. Only thing you have to do is just be yourself. Be yourself and let your natural essence come in. Because if you're doing something wrong, you're gonna have an elder or somebody or one of those new seeds that's gonna correct you. You see, gonna correct you correctly. You see, not correct you by what they think you talking about. All that bullshit. You know how they do? They be thinking you talking about something, then they start attacking you and shit. And then later on they find out, oh damn, that brother wasn't even talking about me. He was describing something about his own motherfucking life. He wasn't even talking about me. Oh my God. You see what I'm saying? They always do it. You see, don't worry about it. Don't hate them because you know that they don't know what they're talking about. They don't know nothing about you. You see, they don't know your travels. They don't know how far you didn't swim to get back here in 1967. They don't know nothing about you on 1966. You see what I'm saying? You know, when you was in darkness for 270 plus days. You see, they don't know. I'm just trying to talk to you. I love you. In a minute. Get here.